Good evening, welcome to From the Vale, where it's finished here at Grosvenor Vale in the National League. Wealdstone 0, Southend United 0. The Stones certainly battled hard for the point and deservedly have their first point of the season. And a man who stood out in the heart of the defence was Jack Cawley. And we can cross over now to Chris, who's joined alongside him.
Well, Jack, clean sheet and first point on the board this season, and your first start too. You must be pleased with just yourself and the team's performance.
Yeah, definitely. It was hard to come in and kind of replace what Nick was doing because he's been absolutely fantastic. Kind of got my chance today, unfortunately, obviously due to his injury. But yeah, come in and hopefully help the team to a clean sheet.
And you're an Essex lad yourself. It must have been good getting a result against Southend today.
Yeah, definitely. I was getting a bit of abuse from him, I think, from behind the goal. But yeah, my coach is the boy, so there's a big derby between them two. But it's definitely good to take some points off him.
And so how good is it after probably been quite unlucky the first two games just to get a point and get off the mark? And looking into next week?
Yeah, it's good. I think it's kind of been there. I think that the performances, they haven't been bad. I just think it hasn't really happened for us in maybe the final third. I think defensively we've been outstanding. I just think midfield up front we've been really good. Just maybe hasn't happened like we wanted to, but the performances are there, so there's big positives to take from it.
And how did you find the game today against them? Did they showed their quality first, didn't they? But it seemed like we dominated second.
Yeah, do you know what? Obviously, we knew their game plan. The guy up top holds up well. I think we dealt with them well. Midfield we dealt with. So I think that most games we've played in, I think both two games, we've played well. So I think the second half, especially in both games, I think we should have got maybe something from it. But yeah, today we're happy with the draw.
There we are, Jack Cawley there, man of the match, as decided by our match sponsors. And someone who was also very pleased with the point was manager Stuart Maynard. And here's what he had to say at full time.
Well, Stu must be happy with that today, just to get a point off the board and a clean sheet against a ex-Football League side.
Yeah, we're up and running now. I don't think our performance level was at where it's been in the last two games, but you don't always get from football when you perform to a high level what you deserve. I definitely think we deserved the point today. And at the end, I think with the long throws coming in the box, I think we just needed a little bit of luck and maybe could have nicked all three.
Is that something we can catch teams out with this season? It's not just, I think both Jacks have a very long throw on them, don't they?
100%. I think the biggest thing this season, which you've seen today, I think the last two games we've totally dominated possession-wise. Today we've showed some real grit and determination, and we've grinded it out today, and we've competed physically with them, which we had to, because to be fair to them, they set up their press once we got a pass and they come and pressed us high. So we couldn't get any fluency within it, and that's credit to them. And you expect that these teams research it properly. They're a massive club, Southend. So I thought we showed a different side of our game today, which we're going to need this season. We can't just be one-dimensional.
And what was said at half-time is obviously a much better performance second half.
Look, before the game we said to the lads, look, what we've got to make sure now at this level is that we can't make every game an uphill battle, which it was. You look at Woking, you're 2-0 down at half-time, it's an uphill battle. Away at Chesterfield, you give them a goal, it's an uphill battle. You have to really come out and score again, and then it allows them to hit you on the break. So today we said to the lads, look, to a degree the performance didn't really matter in the first half. We needed to make sure we were gritty, and we went in with a 0 by our name, which we did, and then in the second half the game would open up and it would breathe, and then we'd be able to play some football. And I thought we played really well in the second half, and if I'm being honest, our fitness levels I thought were excellent. I thought we finished the stronger team.
Yeah, definitely. And how good was it today to come out in front of a packed stadium, full up, loud? It must have been amazing after the last 18 months.
Oh, it's great. Look, the fans are unbelievable today, and it's good for the away support to have a packed. There's good banter going on between them, and I thought our fans were outstanding today. They were loud, and that's what we need here. We need to make this a fortress. We keep saying it. We've got to make this a fortress, and I think if you look at today, I think it's one step towards it.
And obviously we go to Dagenham on Saturday. What do you make of them so far? I don't know the results today.
They won again today. I think Daryl's done an incredible job there, because they had a slow start to the season last year, and they found their formula. They changed to 3-5-2. They signed Marrow, and Marrow's come in and he's a top player, and they've got top players all over the pitch. I think they're going to be right in the mix this season. I really do. I think they'll be up there with the big boys. So it's going to be a really tough game. It's a tough place to go, Dagenham.
There we are then. There's the thoughts of manager Stuart Maynard. And that's all we've got time for this edition of From the Vale. Join us on the 11th of September when we host Altrincham here. But for now, goodbye.